Hello and welcome to this video about how to tell if an online opportunity is worth it. So before you look at most any online opportunity, one thing I would warn you about is don't get caught up in the hype, don't get caught up in the chase and running around and comparing yourself to other people that may be doing it, may not be doing it. What you really want to do is look at it the right way, because most folks don't, and I've been guilty of this in the past. What they do is they jump straight into how much can I make? How fast can this work? What's so and so online doing with this business? And that's where you can really go sideways, where things go wrong. The better question, the question you should be asking yourself is this: does this actually give me something that builds? Does it give me something I can build? Or am I just spinning my wheels doing more of the same garbage that may have been done by you in the past, or may have been you have seen done by other people in the past? Because out here online, most people are already working, they're posting their butt off, they're sharing things, trying different things, but nothing sticks. You may very well have had this experience yourself. Seems like nothing sticks. You throw everything at the wall and it just doesn't do much. Everything resets. So as you may know, and if you don't, I'll tell you, it's not really about effort. What it is about is whether there's anything behind the effort that you're putting in. So that's what I pay attention to first. I ask myself, is there some structure here I can work with? Or am I just adding more busy work garbage to my day? So with a good online business opportunity, like I'm using Wealth Step by Step here for an example, just to have something here for reference. With a good online business, the idea, like I said, is simple. You're stepping into something that does already have a framework. It has something that's easy to use, and you're not starting from zero every time. Now, that doesn't mean you can sit on your hands and not do anything. You still have to show up. You have to know how to copy and paste some material like banner links or affiliate links. But at least what you're doing when they provide you with the right tools, even if it's not super fancy, is that what you're doing has somewhere to go. Okay? And that's the big difference. And another thing people do get wrong is they try and understand everything all at once. They get overwhelmed. They try to look at too many things, try to understand everything, and they look at the full picture and think it's super complicated. When in actuality, and I've done this myself in the past, in all reality, you do not need to see everything from a bird's eye view. You do not need to understand completely the direction. All you really need to know is this is something I can build over time. Make sure it's not something that's a waste of time. And you need to be able to identify if it is something that builds or if it's something that doesn't build. Because, for example, this business I have here is an example. It isn't a super shiny, super cool website, but the dang thing just works. So that's something you want to look at when you're analyzing an online business opportunity. Don't rely on the looks, the hype, the garbage. Look at it and see if it's something that can build. So it doesn't matter how good it looks if at the end of the day it doesn't have the structure and simplicity that you need to move it forward with your own efforts. Otherwise, if it's something that doesn't have structure and doesn't have simplicity and doesn't have what you need, so you're not spinning your wheels, you're just going to end up in the same place again, starting over after having crashed and burned by buying into the hype. That's the cycle most people stay in. That's what a lot of this industry is built on. So shiny object hop to shiny object hop. So instead of trying to break down every detail, like I said, look at one thing. Does this give me a way to stop restarting? Does it have framework? If the answer to those, and is it simple? If the answer to those is yes, then it's worth paying attention to. If the answer is no, doesn't matter how it's presented, doesn't matter how shiny it is, like I said, then you're going to be dead in the water. So once you start looking at online opportunities, whether they're out yesterday, last week, or if they've been around for quite a while. Once you start looking at them like that, you make better decisions. You stop chasing shiny objects, you stop jumping around, and you start focusing your effort and time on something that actually has a chance to go somewhere. And that's actually the mindset shift, the perception shift that most people need so that they can love live videos, so they can start being able to discern the garbage from something they can actually work with and build. So again, that's all on this video about online business opportunity and how you can tell for yourself and how you can break down if that opportunity is actually worth your time, trouble, and effort. So again, if this video helped you, helped shift your mind, you found value in it, don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with someone that needs to see it and hear it, and mash that bell icon. That's it for tonight. Until we speak again, have a great day.